What I'm going to show you is undeniable proof that the Spiritbox is a great tool to do a paranormal investigation with. Okay, so we're going to react to the times where I actually captured crazy intelligent responses through my Spiritbox in several different haunted locations. This is going to be a whole compilation of Spiritbox sessions that I've gathered throughout so many years I've been investigating. First, I'm going to show you guys some names that I've caught on camera through the Spiritbox. The very first clip is in Salem, Massachusetts. Listen to this. What is your name? Ready? I would love to know your name. The one who volunteered to answer some of my questions. What is your name? I'm all here to listen, my friend. Ronnie! So you never told me your name. What is your name, buddy? Ready? Jordan.
What's your name? Can someone say your name? Thank you. Penelope?
Will.
Anyone over here that would like to speak to me today?
Terrence.
Terrence? Thank you. It's an AM in reverse.
It's at night.
The man is still there.
It's James.
James! James!
Nuts.
James, is that you? Are you sitting on that stair? Are you sitting there?
Hi. The full science of the Spiritbox is right down below. Alright, so the first clip is in Salem, Massachusetts, like I said. The second clip, I was in an abandoned fort, and I'm going to give you guys the brief history on that in just a bit. But the last three clips are from a certain cemetery in Rhode Island. Super haunted. The next clips we're going to be looking at is the cemetery called Spidergate Cemetery. I'm sure some of you already know about Spidergates. This place is super haunted.
There, a Benjamin that would like to speak to me. Benjamin? I'm pretty sure I talked to you before, and I would love to hear your voice.
Watch.
Yes, that was clear. That was correct.
Talking about.
I slowed it down for you to listen. One more time. Let's listen to it one more time. Ready?
And I would love to hear your voice. Yes, that was clear. That was correct.
Talking about.
So the Spiritbox is in the AM channel in reverse, meaning that you don't really get a lot of interference. What I've seen on YouTube is all these ghost hunters run it in FM in forwards, meaning all you're gonna get is radio stations. If you operate the Spiritbox properly, you can get shit like this. Watch. My device in my hands will not harm you. It only allows you to talk through here. Use the antenna as a microphone, please. I know you can.
For a young guy.
For a young guy. Ready? For a young guy. She's gonna appear again. What are you talking about? Are you talking about me? I'm the young guy? I can hear you. Can you hear me? Yes or no? Same cemetery. Look at the gravestones. I know the name Benjamin is very common, but getting a confirmed yes from Benjamin, the spirit, drives it home. But there's more. So that lady said for a young guy, right?
For a young guy.
Listen. Miss? Wait for it. Miss, can you come through again? Prove to me that you're here by saying something once more. I want to hear your voice again. You got this, lady. The woman who said,
Another thing?
another thing. Bruh. See, I'm telling you, dude. How is that radio stations if that's the same woman? She comes on again. Cycling white noise. Miss, another thing, please. She comes again. I know I'm kind of putting you on the spot. But yeah, my name is Noah. Ready? Do you mind mentioning your name, please? Yes. Please? What is your name, miss? So I think the same girl. Same girl. I compiled all of her words together in one little clip. Listen to this. How is this radio stations?
For a young guy. Another thing. So I think.
If you run it properly, if you run the Spiritbox properly, it is a valid form of evidence. Listen to this. Same cemetery. Ready?
Can you please show yourself, please?
2 years earlier.
Know that you're still here. You're doing an excellent job speaking, but I can't hear most of what you're saying right now. Can you please try? I know it's hard. I know it's very hard to speak into this device because the stations, the energy goes quickly.
Look.
So I
was so confused when he said that, but I get it now. He is aware how to use the spirit box. Now it takes a spirit a long time to actually get going when they talk because they're trying to figure out how to understand it. So how they communicate through the spirit box is white noise energy broadcasting through the speaker, the radio waves, the sweep rate energy, and the antenna. Without the antenna on the spirit box, null and void. If it is operated in the FM channel and forwards, null and void. If it's operated in FM backwards, null and void. If it's operated in AM forwards, null and void. You can get interference that way. AM in reverse, you still need a little bit of interference so you can isolate the real words from the interference, from the gibberish, from the interference. That spirit knew how to use that device.
The stations, the energy goes quickly. So
Well, that's happened. Bruh, this guy knew. That spirit knew. Listen to this, another compelling response.
Are you aware that you are alive?
This happened recently.
Are you alive? Yes or no? Answer me. Yes or no?
Hell yeah.
Yes! Yes!
Hell yes.
Yes! Thank you!
Okay, so in this clip, I put a spirit box on a broken brick in a haunted fort. All right, so right now I'm going to ask, what is your name? Okay, just like earlier. Ready?
What is your name? Can you say that again for me, please?
One more. Ed, Walter, and Jeffrey. This haunted fort always gives me activity. This isn't the end. This was a year earlier, I believe. I asked, can you tap me on the shoulder? Listen to what he says.
Can you tap me on the shoulder? Touch me? Push me? Anything?
Nope. He said, help me. That's important because all the times I'm there, they always cry for help. This is a different time. You can tell by the different shirts.
Do you need help?
Ready? Later.
What do you have to say?
Help.
Death.
Now I'm going to rewind 2 years back when I first investigated this spot. Listen to what the spirit has to say here. Same thing.
Come out. Come out and scare me. Perfect.
Help me. As soon as a noise appeared, I ran towards it. You always have to run towards the evidence. My problem with this footage is that I didn't check the outside. So I can't really confirm it unless I went back to the bunker and this is what I got. It's a bit distant because my mic was on the other side of the bunker, but you can still hear it. Listen.
Was that you ready? You were? You did an excellent job, my friend. Thank you. Was that you ready?
He confirmed that he caused that noise. I heard running and a tap, like you heard in the video, you heard the tap. Unfortunately, it didn't pick up the footsteps, but he confirmed it was him. Okay, here we go, ready? I asked if they need help. Listen.
Do you need some help? What do you need help with?
All right, ready? Yes, again. So the location where I'm investigating, the fort, is called Fort Revere. And I've been to this location so many times. I want you guys to know the history because coming up, we're gonna get a lot of spirits confirming what happened with the history here. Fort Revere was called Fort Independence and later named in honor of Paul Revere. It was used to protect Boston Harbor dating from the American Revolution through World War II. There's gonna be something that actually relates to World War II, what the spirits said later. The French Connection. Fort Independence on Telegraph Hill, the place that I was investigating, presumably is the gravesite of nearly 200 French soldiers. On the Spirit Box, I get a lot of French there. 200 French soldiers who died here while fighting for America in the Revolutionary War back in the late 1700s. This fort is old as fuck. In 1778, while the Revolutionary War raged across the colonies, those 200 French soldiers who had been captured in Nova Scotia by the British while fighting for the Americans were exchanged for English prisoners and shipped south to Fort Independence in Hull, Massachusetts. That's the town where the Fort Revere is located. A solid bastion manned by French Marines whose job was to keep the British fleet out of Boston Harbor. The soldiers died from smallpox, and the French Marines of Fort Independence buried them on a gentle slope beneath the hill where the fort stood. All right, so they're imprisoned, right? There was French prisoners. Listen to this.
Were you imprisoned? Yes.
Yes! Yes! Look. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. They were struggling back then.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes. They still need help even when they're dead. That's nuts. There's more. There's more. Ready? Okay, I taunt them. They confirmed something. They confirmed they were French. Ready?
You got no balls. You got no balls. You know that? Is that French? That sounded French. Are you speaking French to me, miss?
Listen, ready? Are you speaking French to me, miss? Let's see what they have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You hear that? He said, yeah, and then the woman who was speaking, I don't know if it was French, I can't confirm it, but if you watch my old videos of the Fort Revere investigations, you can hear a lot of French. I know that for a fact. I can't tell if they were speaking French there before the yeah, but listen to her saying get out. She was mad that I was taunting her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
As we read together about the history of this location, this fort survived the Revolutionary War. It was used in World War I and World War II. Drill sergeants, especially in World War II, used the word hut for like attention, right? It means attention. I got a spirit from World War II. Listen. I had to replay it so you guys can like hear it over and over again, but that's nuts. All right, now we're gonna get to the part where I've captured spirits on the Spirit Box roasting the fuck out of me. I like to provoke because provoking inflames hauntings. It stirs up the pot, you know? And you need that as a paranormal investigator because you're looking for evidence. I'll do anything for evidence. If I have to yell at ghosts and piss them off, then so be it, I have to do it. But obviously I would not do it to Native American stuff. I won't do it to Native burial grounds. I won't do it to children. But sometimes it does call to provoke sometimes. All right, ready? Hey virgin, one more time. This is after I started pissing them off and then they got pissed off. There's one more. Oh, two more actually. Tell me, does a radio station actually say the word dick?
You just talk to each other?
Listen to this.
Is that what it is? Do you not want to talk to me? She called me a d***. Alright, that is fair. That is fair. You can call me a d***. I feel like a d***, to be honest.
Out of the way.
Out of the way. out of the way. AM in a
Nuts. I was doing a 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. that night in the cemetery. After I got You're a Dick and Get Out the Way, I was like, I need to be here. I need to be here for all night. All right, ready? Another one. This is at Spidergates, like I mentioned. If you see a lot of blinking, it's because of my faulty camera, but here we go.
Organize your life. Organize your life.
I think someone just roasted me. He said, organize your life.
I slowed it down for you guys to hear it. This is Spidergates again, a year later.
I am here for science and research.
Ready?
I know.
All right, again, we're back at Fort Revere. Let's see this.
I'm here for science. Research.
AM in reverse.
Documentation.
Listen. Ready? It's us.
I don't mean any harm. What's your name? You. You asked who? I'm talking to you.
Listen to this. Same fort.
I'm here for science. What are you here for?
Ready? Clear response. Her saying, I'm at church, and then her saying with God. I don't know if it's the same spirit, but they're probably at church in this fort. I don't know why. Maybe purgatory? I have no idea. This is why I'm still an investigator. I don't know everything as a paranormal investigator. This is all research. It's all for frickin' science. I'm trying to figure this out. All right, ready? This is the very first time I've ever went to Fort Revere, and the spirit asked me this. Listen close.
For science. My elbow, I appreciate it.
I didn't catch the spirit touching my elbow, but I did feel something there after he asked that. Like he felt like he touched my weenus. But I obviously have not caught it, so I cannot confirm it. But he did say, is this for science? Clear as day. I don't think that's no radio station. I believe this is an intelligent haunting and a imprint haunting. Imprint haunting is when they do the same shit over and over, like the Battle of Gettysburg, right? They keep on loading the same canyon even if they're dead. They keep loading it, thinking that they're actually doing it when they're dead. Same spot here. They're still asking for help. They're still stuck there.
So what do you have to say?
Listen. Nothing. All right, so this haunted location is one of my favorites. It is an abandoned mansion. I know a lot of my returning viewers know about this mansion, about how many stuff I've caught in this location.
Yeah, I expected a lot more spookier. Does it go back? Did I hear it go back? Don't make me come down there.
The very first time I went here, I did not believe it was haunted. I didn't even load the Spiritbox. I didn't investigate. I just explored it because I thought it was just abandoned. The second time we went, my friend Annie and I, we felt there was something off. I was convinced this place was not haunted. This mansion was built in 1901.
This is a walk-in closet of the master bedroom.
That was a ghost. Right now, we're questioning what to do. Waiting for footsteps to follow the door slam. Do you think something fell? We thought it was a human.
A door slamming. If it was a human, there would be footsteps right now. There'd be footsteps.
The indoor noise was nothing.
No, it sounded indoors.
All right, I continued to explore like normal. Was not convinced it was a ghost yet.
This is the master bedroom. Right here?
My fault. I did not investigate the door, but I got confirmed on the spirit box, a spirit saying, yes, it was me slamming the door. I'll show it to you guys in a moment, but I want to tell you that now that I fucked up and I did not investigate it. But also I was kind of freaked out that it was a human and not a ghost that walked in, and I was waiting for footsteps and I did not hear any footsteps that would come up after the door slam. So I was kind of like, okay, that's kind of weird, but I still was convinced it wasn't haunted.
Guys, we keep hearing noises. I don't think there's anybody here, but there could be.
Still looking around, still exploring.
If there is, we'll know.
Still do not think it was haunted.
Alright guys, so the vibes are off right now. Things are kind of weird. Yesterday, it didn't feel that weird, but today, something is just either in this house right now or that we're just being paranoid. It could be just paranoid, paranormal.
That's what I thought.
What?
See, like, just look into the eye.
Uh-huh.
See that, like, big sticking out?
Oh yeah, that moved?
Yeah, look at it.
Alright guys, hold on.
Sorry about the music, guys.
And he says that this,
That was debunked in a bit.
going over here, this moved.
Moving again.
It's debunked.
That has to be the wind,
Yeah.
because the wind is going off right now.
The windows are open.
Guys, if you see that, that is the wind.
Just kidding.
I was going to open up the spirit box and be like, I'm not gonna get anything here, but I'm gonna try. Well, I was very lucky I did. Ready?
So the science of this device is in the description below, so check it out.
Yeah, still in the description. Listen.
Is there anybody here with us right now? Get the fuck out!
We were wandering in and out of this specific room, and that ghost was like, what's with you getting in my room? Clear as day. Listen to it one more time.
Get the fuck out!
There's more.
There is people here. It's an AM in reverse. AM in reverse. So who's here right now? Am I in your space? Did you die here? No? Who are you? I'm Noah. Who are you? They know how to use it, guys. This place is haunted.
Wait for it.
Podcast.
Is it a podcast?
No, it's not a podcast.
I say the word podcast started being used in 2004, okay? This mansion got sold in 2001 after 100 years of it existing, and it was vacant in 2007 due to the pipe leakages. So whoever said, is it a podcast, was the second owners, I believe. The door slamming will be confirmed in a second.
We do all the work.
What'd he say? Redo all the work?
We do all the work. Well, I believe why he said that was because this isn't the only building on the property. The person who owned this mansion, Milton Higgins, he also had a caretaker's house that he would pay the caretaker to take care of the building that I'm in right now. So they were paying her to work.
You do all the work. Did you open that? Did you open that? That's clear as day.
Ready?
I've never heard this like that.
Nope. I was currently super surprised to even speak.
You do all the work?
Notice how they talk when I start talking.
Making those noises, yes or no? What?
Freaky, we fuck it.
Have you been making those noises? Downstairs. I am. I am. So you're the one slamming the doors?
That was a ghost.
Have you been making those noises? Downstairs.
Clear as day, I am. I'm the one slamming the doors. That's crazy.
Payroll.
Payroll?
Please pause payroll. We do all the work, and please pause the payroll. What the hell is going on in this mansion? Okay, so this one, I was in a children's ward in a very huge sanatorium. Okay, there was multiple sanatoriums in a huge plot of property, and One of them was a very creepy children's ward with some weird art, I guess, on the face of the structure. It was gorgeous, very creepy. I've only was talking to one woman here on the spirit box. Okay, listen to this.
Try to say something for me, please. Thank you. Thank you.
She comes back. The same spirit patient will now start responding.
Through this thing, through this device, but once you're able to understand catching the radio waves and the white noise energy and the sweep rate energy, you're able to talk to me or Annie or any
Ready?
one of your friends that is still here. Did you used to have tuberculosis? Did you have tuberculosis?
Wait for
Same
it.
woman.
She comes back.
They're understanding how to actually work this thing now.
Okay.
So who's the woman that is here with me right now?
Same girl?
Yeah.
Same
It's
fucking
the
girl.
woman, I'm telling you. Same person. Same person. This is legit. This is legit. So what is your name, miss? My name is Noah. Can you shut that door for us, please, behind me?
Spoiler, she
This
couldn't.
door? Can you shut this for us, please?
Nope.
Miss.
Come on. Same girl.
Who are you?
Same fucking girl.
Same girl, guys. Same girl.
No one else.
I love doing this.
Just her.
I love talking to ghosts. It's my passion. My frickin' passion. So I assumed you told me your name because sometimes it's hard to hear through this device in real time for me. But I am here for science, for research, for documentation. If you want to say anything at all, just let me know right now. It can be about your friends. You can even say things to your friends right now, to your family. Were you stuck here? Were you stuck here? Miss,
Come on.
you there?
Come on.
Miss.
Really here. That was the last time I was able to talk to her. I could not get, I lost her after that. I totally lost her after that. But that was the same woman each time. Okay, so now we're gonna direct ourselves to not a spirit box response, a little bonus. I caught a girl that was unfortunately murdered and raped. Alright, so this is the girl. Her name is Chloe Ottman. I caught her twice in 2 separate occasions. Years later after she died, this poor woman passed away due to a man wanting to have sex with her and she refused. He should have his balls cut off and he should be sentenced to jail forever. People who sexually assault others, they deserve their balls to be snipped off. What I've learned throughout my research is most of where ghosts come from is trauma, okay? When they don't understand that they are dead. That's the reason, most of the reasons why ghosts exists, because they are not aware, they're not able to move on. This woman who got unfortunately sexually assaulted, it was in an abandoned theme park. And I went to this abandoned theme park just to explore with my friend Annie. We weren't doing a paranormal investigation, but we caught her on camera by accident. This abandoned location is in a very sketchy area in Waterbury, Connecticut. Alright, so let's read this. Connecticut police charged a 19-year-old man with raping and killing his 16-year-old friend Chloe Ottman, whose body was found Saturday near a deserted religious attraction in Waterbury, Connecticut. Poor girl. Francisco is expected to make his first court appearance Monday in Waterbury, yada yada yada, for the death of Chloe. Police say that Francisco confessed Saturday to murdering Ottman after the two reportedly walking together to the dilapidated religious landmark Holy Land, USA on Thursday evening. This was during July of 2010. Police say the teens were friends for nearly 2 years. Investigators began looking for the missing teen once family members reported Ottman missing on Friday. Ottman was murdered at the bottom of the cross where she was raped and strangled before crews reportedly threw her body in the woods. Listen to this. Like I said, we were exploring the abandoned location. We didn't know that we caught her until I was reviewing the footage. Listen, she was crying for help, poor girl.
They seal the stone and expect God.
I was reading a Bible verse. Repeat it.
Dang.
That's her. That's her. A month later, I came back to see if I can capture her again. I fucking did.
Chloe, is that you?
In a minute, something happens.
Who is the one who has strong energy to say help, clear as day?
This is nuts.
I hope God is on your side.
We're gonna play it back in a
I
moment.
pray for you. Whoever you are, I pray for you.
Ready to listen together?
Chloe, is that you?
Listen.
Who is the one who has strong...
That's her.
I get something? Get the f*** out! I got her! Get the f*** out!
That's her. Same girl who cried for help. Same spot.
Get the f*** out! Hear that?
Yep.
That's her!
I'm gonna keep replaying it so you guys can hear it.
That's her! That's fucking her! Get the f*** out! One more time? That's insane.
Nuts.
Right when I said, Chloe, is that you? It took like 10 seconds, but she does say yes.
That poor girl is still freaking stuck there. And I'm gonna see if I can talk to her one-on-one next time I go. Hopefully you enjoyed this this compilation of Spiritbox sessions, because to me, it's a valid piece of evidence. It truly, truly is, if you operate it correctly. Okay guys, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.